Hey, what's going on? Of course, it's me, Action Pack, back here with a breakdown analysis of the Origins Zombies trailer gameplay stuff that literally just came out today, the day before it releases. So if you're a little misled and you think it's a previous trailer, it is not. There's a new trailer that came out today. If you have not seen it, go in the description below, click on the link where it says Origins new trailer, and yeah, just watch that and you'll be good to go. Come back to this and get all the details you could possibly figure out from that trailer. So let's dive right in. Alright, so first things first, we have these like red rings just spinning around this zombie. So what is that all about? It looks like he's only got one eye glowing, or maybe that's just a light in the distance. It's hard to see from this angle. But that zombie is holding an MP40. That is very, very weird. I don't know why this is going on, if it's a new element to the game or if it's part of the Easter egg, I have no idea. But it is utterly insane, and it really does make me excited for this map, because this is something they have never done. Giving a gun to a zombie, or it kind of looks like, I don't know, because, you know, zombies is pretty messed up with a couple characters, especially Maxis and Richthofen. I don't know if that's like one of those characters wearing a dead face or something. I don't know. That's kind of going a little far there. That's some like Walking Dead stuff. But I don't know. Other than that, in this image, you can't really see a whole lot. You can see the big guy in the back there moving, the giant robot. It looks like he's kind of walking in slow motion, so that's good that he's not like running across the land, or else there would be like constant, crazy huge earthquakes. Instead, it's just like every 5 seconds, it seems. Other than that, you guys know that the environment's going to be real crazy. You're going to see bullets firing in the air, artillery, it's going to be lightning, there's going to be precipitation. It's a real wartime kind of feel to the map, so that's excellent. You got bodies on stakes. Very, very gory and awesome. Alright, so yet again right here, just a couple of things I want to point out in this scenery. You can see that trench there is actually small, somewhat small. So from all the gameplay and all the footage we've seen so far, it looks like we're going to have both trenches that are small and wide. Some that are narrow and wide, I should say. So it's really going to depend on where you're at in these trenches. I mean, even there, if you look to the far left, it looks like that's a wider trench, and then it kind of goes open out into the open fields there, and then to the right, more center, it just has a very narrow path. So really, it's going to just depend on where you're at. Way back there, it looks like we have those pillars, and it's looking really badass with the whole entire environment and the mix of the different variables of things they're having this map. I think, I told you guys in the things I wanted for this map, replayability wise, and it looks like some of those elements are just, they're getting key on with it, so I'm liking this. And by the way, if you didn't see my other breakdown, I pointed out there's a Tesla coil-like item in the far left hand corner of the screen. If you can't see it, I'll zoom in on it. Other than that, in the far right, it looks like we have some sort of lift. I don't know if that's like part of the dig site. I'm pretty sure the dig site is where the ancient location is at, in the far part of the picture, like right behind where it has Origins, where that those pillars are at. I'm pretty sure that's the dig site underneath that. I don't know why it has that little crane-looking thing to the right. Maybe that's something. In the top right-hand corner of the screen, it says Workshop. So what do you think is going to be in there? Probably buildables. Maybe even multiple buildables. I would not be surprised one bit, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, now right here when I pause the screen, there's a sign in the left-hand corner of the screen. On the very top, it says Generator Station 4, or at least that top word seems to be the word generator. It may be something else, but from what I've heard, rumor-wise, etc., it seems that we're actually going to have to be involved with generators in this Easter egg in this upcoming Origins map. So it does say on the second one down there, probably Generator Station 5. So far we know that there's going to be 5 generators on this map, which I find very ironic, because back in Nostra and Toten, there used to be rumors going around all the time that if you blew up all the generators, you would get the Hitler zombie, or there would be something special that would come out, or maybe even an end game of sorts. But you know what? That was BS, because people would say, oh, you have to blow up the 4th or 5th generator. But you know what? There's only 3 generators on Nostra and Toten, and people would always say, if you blew up all the generators, oh, there must be one more somewhere, because it would never happen. It was the most widely accepted, stupidest rumor ever. But I just had to do a little spiel about that real quick. But other than that, the location of where this image is taken is near that dig site, because you can see in the back there we have some platforms, as well as that ancient looking pillar behind that. Alright, right here I just want you guys to notice in the top right hand corner of the screen you see one of those skull crossbone signs, and then just, a scene later you're going to see a robot behind Takio. So what does that kind of symbolize? I don't know, maybe if you go past that sign you're going to have robots chasing you. I don't know, we could just conclude that if you want. Now this is quite interesting. If you look in the background there, I know I've said this before in the other trailer because this is from the same trailer as last time, but the only difference is we actually see lightning come from the sky and be absorbed into that Tesla coil. So this may be an actual power source of sorts, and I guarantee you it's going to have to do with Easter egg in some way or fashion. Now this is badass. Just look at it. This is really, really sweet. It's a tank. I thought, like, Ted would be driving it, from Transit, but no, not at all. It's literally, there's no driver's seat or anything. It's driving itself all around the map. Looks like on the very back you'd probably be able to jump on that. Oh man, it just looks awesome. I'm so excited for this map. I don't know about you guys, but whoo, man, this map's looking pretty sweet. It's got a lot of different stuff to it. It runs over zombies, so I don't even know if zombies can actually jump on this, and if they do, it's definitely going to be a lot tougher than the bus. Looks like we have a power-up in the far left-hand corner of the screen. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's a nuke. Nikolai's in a trench there, one of the more narrow trenches, shooting the starting pistol. Right here you can see they're in some sort of church, broken down church, something to that nature. And I was doing research a while ago, and I realized, there's a church in this map, and it's in France, and it's in northern France, and it just happens to be there's like that Viking soldier. Well, there's actually kings and royalty, nobility from, back in the day. A lot of monarchs, etc., were buried under one specific church, and it still stands today. So, it really makes sense that this church could actually be in the map, and that's why we're going to be seeing some soldiers from, like, way back when, medieval times, I guess you could say. So that's going to be really interesting. I don't know if they're actually going to be on the map or that was just from the intro cinematic that we saw. But you can also see it looks like we have a sniper in the background by, I don't know what character that is, but by his foot. You can see there's something on the wall back there. You guys could probably make it out better than I can. Right here is absolutely epic. We get to see all of these staffs being used back to back, firing in each direction. It looks like in the back there we may have some sort of ice or water. In the front, in the foreground, you can see Nikolai Belinsky with wind. It's kind of swirling around there. And then to the right we may have fire, and to the left I have no clue what that purple stuff is. Maybe it's some like magical stuff because just how magical Richthofen is Kinkis Sauce. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this map. Oh, okay, so this purple thing looks like it's electricity. Alright, that's pretty sweet. And then we got fire. Oh, look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. They're just firing it back to back. Alright, so this big mother trucker's coming down from the skies. He's definitely going to be one of the bosses. What else is he going to be? Seriously. I'm thinking this thing right here you're seeing in the background, that mechanism is going to be one of the generators. I don't know if that boss has anything to do with it and why these characters are bringing him this way. Maybe he has to lock it down or something, kind of how in Mob of the Dead he would do something. Ooh, look at that. We have something blue in it. We didn't see that last time. Last time it was just a clear tube. This time it's blue. So I don't know, maybe there's something blue relating to that we have to kind of associate with it and maybe use it with it. I don't know, maybe the staff that shoots the electric stuff? I don't know. Oh, that's another good point. The staffs are definitely going to be involved in the Easter egg. Definitely. There's no way it's not. Ooh, there's another good point right there. Maybe if everyone shoots their staff at this boss at once, maybe you can take him out. Definitely a good theory, and I called it. Just saying, I call that right now. I got dibs on that theory. I don't care what anybody says. I got it. Alright, so this scene right here, you can see a giant robot foot coming down and almost just crushing Takio. He makes it out just in time. Now that is just absolutely epic. And you can see the robot, he's not moving uber fast. So this is just a completely new gameplay element, and I never ever thought they'd do anything like this. I said this in the last breakdown, and I'm sorry for repeating myself. I am so excited for this map. I mean, just think about it. Who thought that they would bring in a giant robot into the map? Hopefully there's no texture problems or anything like that. I know a lot of people have been concerned with that. But if everything works out and everything's good, everything's smooth, and we can't see any like glitches or problems with this, and I'm sure there's going to be one or two, but hopefully release date's semi-decent, and if it is, it's going to blow my mind. I don't know about you guys, but I am super, super, super excited for this map, and I'm going to have loads and loads of videos for you tomorrow, so be sure to check out my channel and Zomunity, link in the description, for all the possible videos you'll need. And right here is just one of those epic photos that we saw teased a couple days ago. We got the dig site on the bottom with the whole blue thing going on, and then we got those 3 robots walking there and that blimp in the background. But that'll be it for our breakdown analysis today, and tomorrow I have loads and loads of content coming your way, so be sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I have just like literally tons of stuff planned. And if you guys are a PS3 guy or you don't have an Xbox, you're not a console person, and you want to see some gameplay early in the day right when the map releases, or if you want to see it later in the day, we'll have a schedule posted on Zomunity, but links in the description for that. Go subscribe to Zomunity if you want to watch live streams tomorrow from various different people. It's going to be hours on end. It's not going to be all day, but it's going to be periodically throughout the day for hours at a time, so it's definitely going to be worth your time. Plus, even after the live stream happened, there's going to be that video from the live stream uploaded on Zomunity of a couple hours of gameplay at a time, as I said. So be sure to check that out tomorrow. Subscribe to Zomunity, subscribe to me for all the possible content you will need. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video today. Leave a like if you haven't already. That really does support the video. Other than that, leave a comment. Tell me your ideas, your thoughts, and we can chat about it a little bit. So thank you guys for watching again, and I'll get out of here and get out of your way and have a nice day.
Yeah.